There comes a moment in life when everything inside of you realizes that something has to change, not on the outside, but within. That moment doesn't arrive with celebration or comfort. It arrives in silence, in reflection, often in the middle of struggle. It's the realization that the person you've been is no longer enough for the future that's calling your name. The fears, the excuses, the habits, the doubts, they've all been in the way. And now you feel it. That version of you must go. Transformation doesn't come by simply adding on more strength. It comes by cutting away what no longer serves you. Growth is not just about rising higher. It's about shedding the skin of who you were. There is a version of you, one that hesitates, that plays small, that crumbles under pressure, and that version has no place in the vision you hold for your life. That version isn't evil. It's just tired. It's been surviving, not thriving. But you're not here to survive anymore. You're here to break the mold, to step into something stronger, wiser, more resilient. But let's be clear, this isn't an easy process. It's not something that happens overnight. Killing the weaker version of yourself is a daily battle. It's waking up and choosing discipline over comfort. It's choosing truth over excuses. It's pushing yourself to take one more step when everything in you says, just stop. And it's in those moments that the old you fights back the hardest. It begs for safety. It pleads for routine. It tells you that you've gone far enough, worked hard enough, risked enough. But deep inside, you know better. You know that the real you, the stronger you, is waiting on the other side of discomfort. This shift isn't dramatic at first. It begins in small decisions. You get up 10 minutes earlier. You stop blaming others. You stop waiting for the right moment. You stop chasing motivation and start living by discipline. It's the uncomfortable choices that start to chip away at the old shell. Each moment of discipline is like a chisel against stone. The weak version begins to crack, to falter, to dissolve. And in its place, something new begins to emerge. Not perfect, not finished, but undeniable. This new self doesn't need to pretend. It doesn't need to impress. It doesn't apologize for dreaming bigger. It carries the scars of the fight. It's been through the storms and still stands tall. You see, the version of you that's rising isn't afraid of failure. It's fueled by it. It doesn't seek validation. It creates value. It doesn't back down when challenged. It welcomes it. Because it knows that challenge is the very environment where greatness is forged. You were never meant to stay the same. Comfort may have kept you company, but it was never meant to keep you captive. Growth demands discomfort. Greatness demands sacrifice. And the first sacrifice is always who you used to be. That version of you that needed everyone's approval, that hesitated at every turn,